Hello and welcome to another Gerald Main review, and today we're reviewing a soundbar from Majority. Now, this soundbar is not to be confused with the James Bond villain Blofeld. It is not to be confused with the former BBC cricket commentator Henry Blofeld. This, however, is the Bowfell Soundbar by Majority. Let me show you around it. First things, what do you get? Well, you get your soundbar. We'll pop that to one side for the time being. It comes with some fittings, screws and raw plugs and brackets for popping on the wall if you want to do that, which is good. It comes with an RCA cable. Anyone know what RCA stands for? I haven't a clue. It comes with an RCA cable and an audio connection for one of the sockets. It comes with another just double-ended audio connector. These are 3.5mm audio connectors. One goes into your telly or whatever piece of equipment you want to connect into your soundbar, and the other end goes into your soundbar. It comes with a remote. I like their remotes. They just feel good in the hand. Very simple remote. It's got a power on off. It's got a mute button. It's got volume up and down, a button for pairing it to Bluetooth, a button for toggling through the different modes of connecting devices to your soundbar. So that's your remote. I may as well mention it now. If by any chance you lose this down the back of the sofa, it happens. With the soundbar, you can do just about everything manually just by pressing the power button and toggling through the different selections there and the volume up and down. So it's not disaster if you lose your remote control for a bit anyway. And it comes with an instruction guide, again very much in keeping with Majority products that I've reviewed of late. It's plain English. It talks you through connecting your soundbar to your telly or any other device. It's quite easy, really. It talks you through the different coloured lights that you're going to encounter when you switch it on, and there is a troubleshooting guide if you get lost. That's worth tucking away somewhere, just in case at some stage you have a problem, then at least you've got the instructions. What it doesn't come with is one of these, and this is a digital optical cable which carries the signal from the back of your telly or wherever through an optical fibre optic cable. Plug that into your telly, plug that into the soundbar, and Bob is your uncle. Don't forget to take the little rubber caps off the end connections. That once took me hours to figure that one out. But these are really good, but they're not part of the offer. Now, they say the proof of the pudding is in the eating, and we're going to use this as our sort of test device. This is an iPad mini by Apple, of course, and I've got some YouTube footage that's just got a selection of non-copyright, non-royalty music, and I just thought that we'd use that as a test. So let's just play it from the iPad mini. Now, the iPad are renowned for the quality of their sound, and that sounds quite nice, given that it's coming from tiny, tiny little speakers. But what does it sound like when we then play it through the soundbar? Well, let's find out. Here's the audio cable. I'm going to pop that into the headphone socket of the iPad. Pop that down and pop the other end of the audio cable into... Wow, that's really impressive. It's notoriously difficult to illustrate sound quality on a YouTube film, and if anyone tries to persuade you otherwise, they're fibbing. But actually, the difference in quality between the iPad mini, that already has actually quite good sound given that it's an iPad mini, put it through a soundbar and kind of there's no comparison really. It's not a full, rich bass sound that you're going to get with a subwoofer, and it's not got all the high notes. It's a bit of a compromise, but this thing is tiny, tiny, black and shiny, and it's not going to give you everything, but it gives you a heck of a lot. So for the amount of money that you're going to pay for a Bowfell, which is very affordable, I think you're going to get quite a good deal, and I don't think you're going to be disappointed. It's ideal for bedrooms, it's ideal for kitchens, maybe studies, that sort of environment. Perhaps for a big lounge, living room. Maybe you want to get something bigger. But for those other settings, I think this is pretty good. Hope you've enjoyed the review. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Please give us the thumbs up because it does enormous things for my ego. And we'll see you again for another Gerald Main review of a grown-up product for grown-up people like you and me.